Numbers 12. Miriam and Aaron oppose Moses. Numbers 12 is a family drama with national consequences. Miriam and Aaron, Moses' own sister and brother, speak against him. Their stated complaint is about his Cushite wife. But the real issue is deeper. Has the Lord spoken only through Moses? Hasn't he also spoken through us? They are jealous of Moses' unique relationship with God. Moses does not defend himself. He is described as the most humble man on the face of the earth, but the Lord hears, and the Lord defends. This chapter is a powerful warning against criticizing God's anointed servants. It is also a beautiful picture of Moses' humility and intercession. Let's walk through this powerful chapter. Miriam and Aaron began to talk against Moses because of his Cushite wife, for he had married a Cushite. Has the Lord spoken only through Moses? They asked. Hasn't he also spoken through us? And the Lord heard this. Now Moses was a very humble man, more humble than anyone else on the face of the earth. At once the Lord said to Moses, Aaron, and Miriam, "Come out to the tent of meeting, all three of you." So the three of them went out. Then the Lord came down in a pillar of cloud. He stood at the entrance to the tent and summoned Aaron and Miriam. When the two of them stepped forward, he said, "Listen to my words. When there is a prophet among you, I, the Lord, reveal myself to them in visions. I speak to them in dreams. But this is not true of my servant Moses. He is faithful in all my house. With him I speak face to face clearly and not in riddles. He sees the form of the Lord. Why then were you not afraid to speak against my servant Moses?" The anger of the Lord burned against them, and he left them. When the cloud lifted from above the tent, Miriam's skin was leprosy. It became as white as snow. Aaron turned toward her and saw that she had a defiling skin disease, and he said to Moses, "Please, my lord, I ask you not to hold against us the sin we have so foolishly committed. Do not let her be like a stillborn infant coming from its mother's womb with its flesh half eaten away." So Moses cried out to the Lord, "Please, God, heal her." The Lord replied to Moses, "If her father had spit in her face, would she not have been in disgrace for 7 days? Confine her outside the camp for 7 days. After that, she can be brought back." So Miriam was confined outside the camp for 7 days, and the people did not move on till she was brought back. After that, the people left Hazeroth and encamped in the desert of Paran. Lessons and teachings. 1. Jealousy against God's appointed leaders is dangerous. Has the Lord spoken only through Moses? Hasn't he also spoken through us? 12. 2. Miriam and Aaron's real issue was not Moses' wife. It was jealousy. They resented his unique relationship with God. They wanted to be equal. But God had appointed Moses as his servant, and their criticism was ultimately against God. For us, be careful how you speak about spiritual leaders. Criticism that stems from jealousy, pride, or resentment is not harmless. It is dangerous. God hears. God defends. God judges. 2. Humility does not defend itself. It trusts God. Moses was the most humble man on the face of the earth. 12:3. Moses did not defend himself. He did not argue. He did not retaliate. He was humble, not weak, but trustful. He left his defense to God. For us, when you are wrongly accused, do you fight back? Do you defend yourself? Or do you trust God to be your defender? Humility is not passivity. It is active trust in God. 3. God hears every word spoken against his servants. The Lord heard this. 12:2. Nothing is hidden. God heard Miriam and Aaron's criticism. He heard every word. He is the witness, the judge, and the defender. For us, do you speak carelessly about others? Do you criticize leaders behind their backs? Remember, God hears. Nothing is hidden from him. 4. God's defense is swift and severe. Miriam was leprous white as snow. 12:10 p.m. God did not let the criticism go unanswered. He defended Moses swiftly, and Miriam's leprosy was visible proof of God's displeasure. The consequences were immediate and public for us. God does not ignore sin. He may not strike with leprosy today, but he sees, he judges, he defends. Do not presume on his patience. 5. Discipline is severe, but temporary. Confine her outside the camp for 7 days. 12:14 p.m. Miriam's leprosy was not permanent. After 7 days, she was restored. Discipline had a purpose: to purify, to humble, to restore. She was not cast off forever. For us, have you experienced God's discipline? Do not despise it. It is a sign of his love, and it is not permanent. Restoration follows repentance. 6. Moses interceded for his accuser, a picture of Christ. Heal her, O God, please heal her. 12:13 p.m. Moses did not rejoice in Miriam's judgment. He did not say she got what she deserved. He interceded. He prayed for healing. He loved his enemy. This points to Jesus, who prayed from the cross, "Father, forgive them." For us, do you pray for those who oppose you? Do you intercede for your enemies? This is the heart of Christ. This is true humility.
Let's continue studying the book of Numbers. Subscribe, like, comment, and hit notification button for more videos, more Bible study, and more Bible knowledge. We got you.